Hi Leo, welcome to your June weekly general love read. I say general love read because I'm going to see whatever energies pull up. Sometimes it pulls up energies and messages from other areas of your life. So let's see what's going on for my Leos. Second week of June, I am traveling across country, so hopefully I see y'all. I'm going to be going live at different locations. Hopefully it all works out the way I'm envisioning it. I've been wanting to do this since I started my channel. I wanted to be a traveling tarot reader. Let's do this. Leo, Spirit, be clear for Leo. What's going on with Leo? What energies? Accelerated motion. Things are going to start happening fast for you. Okay, I like that. That could be messages, could be travel. Somebody could be coming in pretty quickly too. I see that when I see the shooting star like that. Things you've been dreaming about, things you've been thinking about, whatever's been on your mind, whatever you've been wishing for. Things like that is just going to start coming in for you. Your manifestations coming in for you. So you could be receiving some messages, some news, some good news regarding, wealth, abundance, things that you've been wanting, the things that you've been wanting. And you're going to see this, it start to speed up for you. Okay. Speed up. Sacral chakra in reverse. I see that as maybe you're losing your passion or you need to find some passion, okay, for some of you. So that's talking about needing a creative outlet. You could be burnt out. You might be losing the passion in something. So you may need to find your passion again regarding a situation. Or you just may need to dabble in something creative. The energy shifts on this planet, moving more into feminine energy, and even with the May, June energies, it's talking about being creative right now, being very creative right now, and exploring ways to express yourself, express who you are. So you may need to dive into that a little bit. Okay, you might be starting to feel sort of bored with a situation or bored with what's going on. You might need to find another way to add creativity into your life. Okay, I like that. Right, wisdom. So again, you may be finding something out. You may be learning something new. Something could be happening with that 5. It's about change for me. It's about and change is always happening for you because something needs to happen. Something needs to move. The universe needs to shake things up. Right, things need to happen, whether it's good or bad. We might not be able to see. There's nothing really good or bad. It's just it's happening, and it's happening for a reason. And so you may be learning something for a reason. You may be, finally figuring something out for a reason. You might be expanding your knowledge on a situation, and you might be guided towards, and that's that sacral. Maybe you need to find a new passion. You need to learn something new. Okay, I feel like maybe learning something that will spark your creativity. Destiny. Okay, so I do see that you are on your path, and the reason I say that is because when I see the Destiny card like that, I see a completion, but the 10 comes down to 1, which is life path, leadership, taking charge, moving forward, and knowing your path. And you may be starting again another cycle, another phase, and this change that's happening for you is destined because you need this to happen so that you get pushed to the next phase of your life and you get pushed down the right path, or the next path, the next part of the path. Okay, and I just feel like for you guys, this is whatever's happening, whatever you are going through, whether you see it as negative or positive, it's happening because it's pushing you in the right direction. All right, a rejoicing celebration here. So I see celebrating success. I see celebrating maybe a reconciliation with some friends, maybe a reconciliation with a lover, maybe actually just hanging out and having a good time and celebrating your success. Okay, it could just be that. Okay, recognition and reward. It did want to show up in reverse, so I feel like you might not be feeling as though that you're being acknowledged for as much as you're putting in. And this could be at work, but with the rejoicing and celebration, I feel like maybe you will be finally being acknowledged for something that you've been doing, or how much work or effort you've been putting into something, and you're about to be rewarded for it gratefully. I do have power in reverse, Leo, so it's talking about, again, only because this was showing up in reverse and this is showing up reverse, I feel like your confidence might be taking a little bit of a blow this week for some reason. You may need to stand your ground, stand in your power, cut attachments. You may need to, and cutting attachments means thoughts, cutting thoughts and old stories. What do you keep telling yourself? Everything changes every day, but if you keep holding on to attachment to certain stories or certain things that happened, right? If you're never going to allow the other person to evolve or you to evolve if you keep holding on to old stories. And I feel like it has something to do with things you're attached to and external people. Are you allowing the way people think about you or what they say about you or what they talk, or you find out if somebody's talking about you or anything like that, you're letting that choose how you feel about yourself. So you're losing confidence and losing who you are and losing your self-worth is going down, your self-esteem's going down because you're still allowing other people to judge who you are. You're still allowing old stories with people and the way people, you think the way people see you. You're letting that control your esteem as well too. And so when you have attachments to so many things and expectations, you're allowing suffering to come in, and you're allowing people to control how you feel. All right. And so this is talking about you coming back to your power, cutting those attachments, those thoughts, to caring what people think about you, caring about how, it's only about what you care about. Coming back within and building your confidence back up and only caring about what it is you think. What do you think about yourself? It only matters what you think. I mean, you can use the reflections of other people as a way to see how, things you might need to change about yourself. All right, if you start to notice a pattern, and you're the main character, then there may be something that you need to work on, and you may need to let go of certain things that are causing you to still think a certain way. Okay, so that could be a situation as well. But you need to come back to your power, and just start healing your core, your center. Okay, find your light. Find your light. Okay, find your light. I feel like you're being drained, and you need to find your light. And I'm gonna say that one more time. Find your light. There, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I promise. I'm done. All right. All right. Healing. You might need to do some healing. Take a little break, a retreat. Find your soul. Connect with your soul. Let's see what's going on in love. Leos are like, I don't want to hear about this deep shit. We went through this a few months ago. Let's go through something different now. Release your ex. Honeymoon. You want to see some bliss? Release your ex. All right, let's see what's going on for my Leos. Passion. There's that passion card again. Needing to find your passion. Okay, finances and career came up in reverse again. So I feel like you may be struggling, or you might find yourself struggling this week. And that could be where the lack of confidence is coming in too. And feeling insecure or like a lack of confidence. Okay, so you may not feel like you're being recognized or rewarded just yet, and it could be affecting your finances. It could be affecting your career. It could be affecting your passion. Maybe it's your passion. Maybe you need to find passion for your career. Maybe some of you are losing what it was that you enjoyed so much about what it is you were doing, and it's starting to affect your finances. And maybe some of you are focused more on the finance part of it, that you're forgetting to think about the creative part of it, or the passion that you once had for it is no longer there. That happens in all careers. You get too focused on the money, or you get too focused on things just being a job, and you forget why you got into it in the first place. All right, I get very soon here for you. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Now remember, that's what this acceleration here is. The message is whatever you're dreaming about, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're manifesting, be very clear, and decide right this moment that you hear this message, what it is that you really want, and it'll come to you now, just like that, just like that. Know clearly what it is you want, and don't let anything distract you. Stay focused on what it is you want, not what that you don't have, not the things. It's still Mercury retrograde, so don't focus on the things that you don't have just yet or that you want. Only focus on what it is you want, what you desire, and get it. Go. It'll be here. Manifest. All right. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And we have forgiven and learning. Okay? So if there had, oh, I didn't see trust here too. Trust, the situation is calling for you to have faith in this situation, okay? So I'm getting a message that for some of you could be going through some sort of fight or something with your person, and you may not be showing this person how you really feel, and you may, they may have really hurt you, and I feel like you're gonna need to, and this is not going to resonate with everybody, okay? This is, you know, for somebody who really, you know, if you really love this person and you're really, really close to this person, express your love. Let them know how you feel. Make that romantic gesture. Sometimes when you're fighting with your partner or your loved one and you just don't really know why, or you guys got in a fight and it was out of other circumstances, maybe finances. That's why finances, or somebody not recognizing how hard you're working. So if your partner's not realizing how hard you've been working and you guys got in a fight, well, it just might mean, you know, just hug, kiss, and make up, all right? I feel like the trust card is talking for you to just trust the situation. Maybe you two are taking things out on each other because of finances, but trust, and very soon things are coming in pretty quickly for you. So if it is regarding finances, it's just a sign saying that this is gonna be over very, very soon for you. Okay, pay attention to the red flags as well for some of you, and attraction. So you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So there could be somebody around you that does find you very attractive, and I feel like it could be a second person. Could be a second person here. So let's go ahead and pull some cards out and see what's going on here. These cards are so hard to shuffle. I bought these like so many years ago, like early 2000. I was going through my stuff here and I found them and I never got to use them. And so I've been using them now and I love them, but they're so hard for me to shuffle. When I do cards, my hands sweat really bad, like my Reiki, my chakras, my Reiki hands, I call them Reiki hands. They get really, really hot and red when I'm doing tarot cards. So that's why it's really hard for me sometimes to shuffle. All right. So here you are, the Five of Hearts in reverse, all right? So you want to get over something. You don't want to be in this, and it's regarding the situation with your loved person, the person you're in love with. Right? Maybe you want to apologize, maybe you want them to apologize, but you're over this situation. You're ready to express your love. It's like you don't even know why you're fighting anymore. Okay, the Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands in this deck is the Page of Wands. It's talking about communication, messaging, flirting, being lighthearted, expressing your love. All right, so whatever, like I said, whatever's going on, Leo, you're done. You want to just be affectionate. You want this to be bygones, and let's just kind of, can we move on? All right, we got in a fight, and it's, you know, we have the Fool card that's still bothering you. Somebody may have acted foolish. You may have acted foolish. I don't know, but it's definitely weighing on you. It's the Foundation here. In the recent past, the Seven of Swords in reverse. You may have found out. Somebody may have came clear about something. Somebody may have told you something that upset you and you just didn't want to hear it, okay? Sometimes it's hard to hear the truth. Somebody just may have come clean about the way they were feeling about something and you didn't, it's just something came true and it really upset you. You guys fought about it. What crowns you is the Hierophant in reverse. So this is like a karmic lesson, and it's also, this whole thing is a lesson, okay? But the Hierophant in reverse is, I feel like you're not listening to spirit here. You're letting your ego run the show. And you're not listening to the spiritual lesson that's happening here. Because you're in ego mode with the finances and career. You're focused on money, all right? And I just feel like you need to connect to spirit here with that wisdom card here, you know, connecting. And I feel like you're in your head, and the reason why you're having these negative thoughts and stuff is because you're in your ego, okay? Now, if the Hierophant was up, I would say you were following more of a spiritual path. You were listening to your spiritual guides, but you're not listening to your higher self. You're listening to ego. In the near future, we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse, so things come to a stop here, and I'll have to clarify that. How you see yourself, the 8 in reverse, the power and the strength in reverse. So you see yourself as is not feeling good right now, weak, not in your power, lack of confidence, okay, hurt, needing to heal. How do others see you? The Queen of Wands in reverse. This can be a kind of a reckless energy, a restless energy, an anxious energy, a possessive energy, a jealous energy, very irrational energy, very irrational, very erratic, emotionally intense. All these cards, and I know these are harsh because, you know, come on, I'm a water sign, man. When you turn a water card around, people can dart you with a lot of negative water qualities. So the fiery, controlling energy, egoistic energy. So when the Queen or King to me comes in reverse, it's really potent negative qualities that can come with that ego power, that passionate fight reversed, you know? And that's what's happening. And people are starting to see you as maybe they need to walk around you. It's like walking on eggshells. It's walking on eggshells because you never know how a fire sign is going to explode. You can't express your emotions to a fire sign like this because they can't even handle their own right now. When you're like this, you're all over the place and you're ready to react to anything. So a person knows this and it puts them on eggshells. So even if they want to tell you their truth, like it seems like that happens back here. Somebody wanted to tell you to get something off their chest, and you may have reacted and over exploded and really just overreacted. And you're over it now. You're showing up as being over it and wanting to, you know, just move on past this, but your person may not be. All right. So here you have your hopes, fears, or blocks, and it's talking about the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is a lack of communication. This is really coldness from somebody. So this is receiving, you know, emotionally distant. Somebody's very emotionally, you fear lack of communication with somebody. You feel somebody might attack you verbally. You feel like you may have been attacked verbally, or you will be attacked verbally. You feel like somebody will be very cold and very bitter and nasty to you. Okay, so those are your fears and blocks. So you feel like there might be a block in communication, okay, between the two of you. You may have a hard time communicating with your loved one. Possible outcome shows the Princess of Hearts in reverse here. So it sort of shows, that's the Page of Hearts in reverse. That shows a block in. So right now the current energy is showing that in this energy right now, it's showing that the outcome is emotionally cutting off, okay, cutting off. So I'm going to clarify a couple of these before I go into the extended, because I don't want to leave you like that. What I'm going to do in the extended is I'm going to dive definitely deeper into this situation. I'll look at you and your person and see what's going on, how you guys feel about each other, and then we'll look at the next 3 months, how this progresses into the future. But there's definitely been, I feel like this is an argument that may have gotten out of hand between you and your partner. I feel like they may have been trying to tell you something. I feel like you may have been overworking yourself, and I feel like I feel like the problem is money and finances got in between you and your person, or money issues regarding your home got into in the way, and this person tried expressing themselves to you. Maybe they expressed themselves in the wrong way. You may have lashed out. You're feeling possibly bad at the point and want to communicate with this person and tell them how you want it to be gone. You want this to be over with. You just want to rehash it. You want to forgive and move on with your person. But it just seems like your intense emotions and your person is emotionally cut off. They won't even speak. Is creating a block in the final outcome. Okay, emotionally cutting your hearts off. So just creating another wall, another barrier. Okay, so here's the problem. Fear of rejection here, a fear of being left out in the cold, a fear of abandonment is coming up here. Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Somebody cutting off their feelings and not showing how they feel because they feel like they were left out in the cold, and so they kind of cut off, and there's a lack of trust here. A lack of trust here from the situation. So what else do we get? I do see Ace of Wands. I see communication. I see if the two of you communicate here and get over this fear here that's happening, I feel like communication is the key. And what else do we get? But there's confusion here still, and there's still somebody not willing to open up their heart here. I don't know, Leo. I don't know. Need to make a decision here. There needs to be a decision made here. Make contact, communicate. Communication is the key here. And it looks as though somebody may be deciding. There's 2 2s here. You guys are in decision mode right now, and that's as far as I can get for you guys. You're in decision mode. I do see communication coming. This reading's really weird between you and your person. I feel like it has to do with a marriage. I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like maybe the party you might be thinking about a divorce or a breakup. But I feel like you guys will communicate. You will communicate. But at the moment, the cards are showing that one person is emotionally cut off and does not trust, and is afraid of rejection, and has a fear of abandonment coming up issues, or feels like you have rejected them. Okay, it could be that. That's what I get. Leo, that's what I get for you. Take it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to go into the extended. I'm going to dive deeper and see what's going on with your person. This is regarding. It's all about forgiving and learning and moving on. I feel like this is with a loved one. You guys do have a lot of attraction for each other. And I do see that the situation does call for trust. And I see that it's going to clear up very soon. So you guys will be communicating, and you guys will get through this very soon. Okay, I love you guys. Let's see what I find in the extended. I don't know. I might get a whole completely different read over in the extended. So we'll see. I love you. Take care.